Welcome back to Gearwire. It's shootout time between the venerable SM58 from Shure and the new Encore 100 from Blue microphones. Now, truth be told, these two microphones are actually very, very similar in their sonic characteristic. I'm going to sing through these in a little bit, and we'll see if we can divine any difference, really, between the two of them, between these two microphones. I'm going to say, from the Blue, listen for a little bit more proximity effect and a little bit more, almost like it's going through a very subtle aural exciter. But it's very subtle. Honestly, I'm kind of torn. I don't know which one of these is the better microphone. They're similarly solidly built. They are at an identical price point, $99 through most retailers. They're both dynamic microphones. Maybe the one thing that the Blue has is it comes in a nice pouch.
Hello.
A really nice pouch. And it's shiny. But one thing that the Shure definitely has over it is the Blue's got a little bit more handling noise. Listen to this. Just tapping it with a pick. Now I'm fondling them a little bit. That was disturbing. But as you can hear on the Blue, there is a slightly hotter output on the Blue microphone now that I'm listening. But there is definitely, it's almost a higher pitched handling noise. Anyway, it's kind of hard to really get the sense of a microphone without the context of a full band. The singer in my band has been trying out the Blue mic, and he absolutely loves it. And he's been an SM58 aficionado for a long time. But you're gonna have to hear it for yourself. Let me just sing a little bit for you. Stop yapping. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. It's when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind, yeah. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Now, my singer's got a little bit more of a baritone voice than me. I think this microphone works better for him than it does for me, because I think the 58 kind of does a good job of smoothing out my vocal characteristic. Buying the right live mic is a really sort of, especially when you're dealing with a couple of really great sounding mics, and both of these mics sound great. They're, again, identical price point. It almost comes down to just how well does a microphone work with your voice. I think just because I have a slightly more trebly voice, then the SM58 might do a little bit to correct that. But I'll let you choose what you think is the best mic for you. Next up, we're going to try the Blue Encore 100 in comparison to the SM57. I got to say, with spoken word, the Encore 100 is a sort of a more exciting sounding mic. Hi, how's it going? You can hear that sort of excitement, that sort of faux oral exciter sound, even better when I'm just speaking into them, putting my grill up on a grill. Okay, before I let you go, let's actually compare the Blue Encore 100 to the Audix OM2, which, if you remember, in a previous shootout, I actually compared it favorably to the SM58, and I think you can already hear sort of how these two microphones compare. I really think that between the 58 and the Audix OM2 lies the Encore 100. Your Audix right here, it's almost like it's super excited. It's a super excited sound compared to the industry standard 58. And this one is just a little bit toned down. It actually sounds more natural compared to the OM2, I think. But let's play a little bit of music. Psychic spies from China try to steal your imagination, and little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you've got these kind of dreams, it's Californication. Control of population, sicker than the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn, dream of Californication, dream of Californication. Okay, I'll let you decide. You've been watching Gearwire.com. I'm Owen O'Malley. Stay tuned to part 2 of our shootout.